Alright, so here we go. Welcome back, and thanks for watching. So as you see, we have a 2006 regular cab short bed Power Wagon. So was able to get the cab on today and all the bolts lined up for it. As you can see underneath here, so everything's kind of lining up the way it should. That mount wasn't the challenge. Of course, it was the mount back there that was the challenge. And I'm trying to get with the light here to show you, but that actually all lines up perfectly. And I did set the winch back in it today, just for one less thing on the shelf to do. Of course, I do have the motor back out again, and that's deliberate. As I said earlier, I'm going to do a stroker kit on the motor, but again, you can see cab mount there all lined up, bolted in, and then back here as well, all lined up, bolted in. I'm going to change the bolts eventually, though. I'm going to go with a little bit longer bolt, but I still have yet to do the blend door here, like I was talking about. The pretty common problem with these trucks that the door breaks and falls down inside. It should be here within a day or two. Once that's done, then I can set the dash back in, and I can start putting the interior back in this truck. I know the camera tends to get a little fuzzy on us sometime here, but yeah, overall pretty good. I mean, I'm really happy with how the crane worked. It was fairly stable. It wasn't as sketchy as I thought it was going to be, and I was able to just kind of wheel it over, lower it down, and then drop it on the frame here. So yeah, pretty exciting. It's been pretty short turnaround. I think I've only been working on this project for about 2 months or so, and but yeah, so of course it's sitting high in the front because I don't have the motor in there and I don't have a bunch of other things in there, but once I do, I'm hoping it levels out. If you saw in one of the earlier videos, it has been one of my concerns. I had to replace these springs, and they were a little bit taller than the ones that were in there. But it's not always just a factor of height. It has to do with coil diameter and spring tension and all that stuff that really determines the ride height. So I've been just proceeding along with it as it is, and then at the end, if I find out that it's still too high in the front, then I'll do something with the back. I think there's already a set of blocks in there. Let me see if I can get the light so you can see. But there's already a set of blocks in there right now. And what I would like to do, if I do have to do anything with the back, is I'll try to get a set of springs that are arched properly so that I don't need any blocks at all. I can just do all spring. But yeah, pretty exciting. It's been a pretty neat project so far. Other than figuring out how much to shorten the frame, which was basically exactly 20 inches I shortened the frame, the rest of it has been pretty much a bolt-on. To include, I've already rehooked up the emergency brake cable, and I've started hooking up other components, hooked up the brake lines again. I still have to do the braided brake lines in the front, but yeah, so now just a slow, arduous process of putting all the little pieces and parts back in. But for those that are watching, hey, I really appreciate you coming by and checking out the videos. I know the video quality is probably not the greatest, but really just trying to show the progress as it happens. And all in all, pretty straightforward. The rest of this build is going to be just assembly. Not really a lot of math involved from this point forward. So yeah, so again, thanks for coming by. Hope you're getting something out of the videos, and take care.